Hello and welcome to this Selling Internationally on Amazon tutorial, where we will show you how you can expand your offers internationally with the European Marketplaces account. First, we're going to explain what the European Marketplaces account, or European account, actually is. Then we'll let you know the key points you need to be aware of before using this new feature, as well as the major steps you'll have to go through to get started. After that, we will explain a tool now available to help you sell your products quickly and easily on the other European Amazon websites. What is it? Your first question might be, what is Amazon's European Marketplaces account? The European account allows you to sell your products on all of the Amazon European websites from your existing seller account. Instead of using a different SC account on each marketplace, you can use a single one. This gives you access to many additional buyers, not just from the countries where Amazon has a site, but also to all the people globally who are shopping on Amazon's European websites every day. You can reach millions of potential new shoppers, so it's a great opportunity to increase your sales. What are the main advantages for you? You can offer your products on all Amazon EU marketplaces. You do not need to open several seller accounts locally. Amazon European marketplaces include amazon.co.uk, amazon.de, amazon.fr, amazon.it and amazon.es, countries representing over 80% of European e-commerce spend. You can manage your seller account from just one user interface for all Amazon European marketplaces. You only pay one Pro Seller monthly subscription from your home marketplace, so you save money. A big advantage is that you only have one single inventory and order management system, so it's much easier. You can still use FBA to ship your products to EU buyers shopping on EU marketplaces. We'll explain that later in detail. You can view Seller Central for all marketplaces in English. Our overall goal is to make it as easy as possible for you to sell your products throughout Europe and around the world if you want to. With this in mind, we have created a listing tool called Expand Offers Internationally. Before you start, who can use the European Marketplace account? Now that you're interested and eager to get started, you might want to know a few important details. Pro Sellers accounts automatically have the option to set up a European account. Individuals or Pro Sellers using the old Marketplace interface might need to open a new Seller Central account. For new sellers, if you're not yet selling on Amazon, then you need to open an account on one of the marketplaces, and we will treat this marketplace as your home account or European home base. If you are already selling in other countries, using separate seller accounts there, don't worry. We will not close your accounts or force you to change anything. You can continue to use them or stop using them. It is up to you. But remember that you cannot use multiple accounts at the same time on the same marketplace. What you need to know. Before you start selling in other countries, you need to make sure that you comply with all applicable policies, laws and requirements for that country. We have put together a list of useful websites which will help you check things like tax or product safety requirements. For example, don't sell UK plugs to French buyers. Respect IP rights. Charge the correct VAT rate. To be sure, check with your accountant and tax advisor as to your individual case. Some information in your Seller Central account will be valid by default for all marketplaces. This is the case for your account information, like your business name or place of establishment. Some information will need to be added for each marketplace you want to work in, and this is the case for your bank account details. Please enter them for each marketplace so that you get paid promptly. A very important point to understand is that we will not automatically make your existing offers available on all the other Amazon marketplaces. You will decide which products you want to offer on which marketplace, and you will need to upload your inventory on those marketplaces, of course in local language and currency. For sellers who have several accounts already, we will not merge all those accounts into one, meaning that you cannot consolidate your different account information, such as customer feedback, into the European account. Bank accounts. Amazon supports bank accounts including the US, the UK and Eurozone countries, meaning that the bank where the account is located needs to be in the EU, as well as Australian dollars AUD, Canadian dollars CAD, Hong Kong dollars HDD, Indian rupees INR and New Zealand dollars NZD. How to get started. Easy navigation from your seller account. Let's see how it works in practice. When you're in your Seller Central account, you'll be able to work on each of the different marketplaces using the Marketplace switcher. So the little drop-down menu at the top left. So for example, you'll be able to work on your UK offers, and then you can go to the German part of Seller Central by selecting Amazon.de to work on offers you want to put on that marketplace. Given you might not be fluent in German, French, Spanish or Italian, we have also translated each local version of SC into English. The language switcher is at the bottom left of SC. If you decide to use SC in English, make sure you check in which marketplace you are working on. For example, you do not want to upload an English product description on the German marketplace. Automatically list in new marketplaces. For most sellers, the goal is to keep things simple and only have one central European business. This is why we are going to talk about the listing tool Build International Listings. The main goal of this tool is to recognize products in your existing inventory which already exist in the catalogues of the other Amazon websites. With the Build International Listings tool, your original offers can now be listed in the target marketplace against existing products, or ASINs as we call them. You do not need to check manually whether your product is available in your target marketplace. Finally, you do not need to translate the product title and description. Fulfillment by Amazon. Definition and benefits. Why don't you put Amazon's fulfillment technology to work for you? Amazon has created one of the most advanced fulfillment networks in the world, and your business can now benefit from our expertise. With Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA for short, you store your products in Amazon's fulfillment centers, and when your order arrives, we directly pick, pack, and deliver them, as well as provide customer service. There are lots of benefits many FBA merchants are already experiencing today, which include increased sales, significant time savings and reduced costs, more time to concentrate on sourcing and making other important strategic decisions, ability to scale at peak periods and manage a staged growth. EFN for FBA sellers. Now, if you don't want to be managing orders coming from everywhere, or if you are already using FBA, then there is a solution for you. That's Amazon's European Fulfillment Network, otherwise known as EFN. With EFN, Fulfillment by Amazon, sellers can store their inventory in an Amazon fulfillment center in their home marketplace, and when orders arrive, they are fulfilled from your local inventory. If you have a UK-based account and you use FBA with your inventory in our UK fulfillment centers, and you add your product offers on the other Amazon marketplaces, and you get orders coming from those other marketplaces, we will use the FBA stock you have in the UK and we will ship it to buyers who placed orders on the other European marketplaces. A big advantage is that you do not have to ship your inventory to many different countries. You can keep everything in one place to fulfill your orders coming from all the Amazon sites in Europe and also orders from your own or other third-party sites with multi-channel fulfillment. What you need to know for EFN. A couple of important points to take into account. Buyers in the other Amazon European marketplaces will keep Amazon Prime advantages like accelerated delivery at no extra charge. But given we will ship the item from another country, so from the UK to Germany for example, it will probably take a bit longer to deliver, so they will see on the offer page that delivery may require an additional 1 to 2 days. For sellers and existing FBA inventory in multiple marketplaces, we cannot migrate inventory to a different account or country. You can only store your FBA inventory in your home marketplace. Also, you still need to create offers for each marketplace, or your FBA stock will not be offered for sale in other marketplaces. EFN pricing. In terms of the fees, again, given we make an international delivery here and not just a local one, you will be charged an EFN flat fee for each unit we ship to other marketplaces. Then you will pay the usual FBA fees from the marketplace the item is purchased on. So for example, for an order placed on the German site Amazon.de, even if the stock is in the UK, given the order is coming from Amazon.de, the local German FBA fees will apply, as well as the German Amazon sales commission. Multi-Country Inventory MCI tool. Multi-Country Inventory MCI is a new Fulfillment by Amazon FBA program aimed at making international offers more competitive and helping sellers grow their international sales at a lower cost. Sellers can take advantage of MCI even if they do not use FBA on their home marketplace. MCI is designed for sellers who use their local Amazon European Marketplaces account to sell on all or some of Amazon's other EU marketplaces. With MCI, Sellers send their most popular inventory directly to countries in which their products are listed, and Amazon stores the products in fulfillment centres near to local customers. The orders are then dispatched and delivered faster than if the seller had shipped them from his home marketplace. MCI is the latest addition to Amazon's suite of FBA international seller programs, which already includes FBA Export and European Fulfillment Network EFN. Expanding internationally and reaching new customers is an ideal and straightforward way to grow and diversify revenue sources. Amazon is continually looking for ways to make it easier to sell across the EU and even further afield. Conclusion and recommendations. To-do list. Just a short summary of important things to bear in mind. Make sure you know the regulations and requirements to sell your products in the other marketplaces. Consult our EU import and cross-border sales information document for major factors you will need to take into account. Edit your account settings with the necessary information, for example, bank details, shipping settings, policies, etc. Create listings in each marketplace's inventory page, knowing that with European SKUs, the quantities will be shared across marketplaces. Fulfill orders coming from all marketplaces, making sure to provide adequate customer service for non-domestic orders. FBA sellers should create offers in other marketplaces to make their FBA stock available for sale, taking the local FBA and EFM fees into account. Alternatively, you can use MCI. Get a full overview of your European Amazon business with performance metrics for each marketplace you operate in. EU export for multi-channel. With multi-channel fulfillment, a seller can use the local stock in Amazon's fulfillment centres to fulfill all or part of their orders from other channels, i.e. the seller's own website, other third-party sites, or even catalogue or in-store sales, both in the UK and also throughout the whole EU. Sell on Amazon in the USA. Would you like to sell on Amazon in the United States? It is relatively straightforward. Note that the total e-commerce sales in the US for 2013 were estimated at $263.3 billion, an increase of 16.9% from 2012. Amazon.com has more than 20 product categories available, and the monthly Pro Seller subscription costs only $39.99, plus selling fees. UK bank accounts are accepted, and FBA is available, allowing sellers to use Amazon's US fulfillment network. Consult our Amazon Global Selling Manual for more details about selling in the USA and also throughout Europe. We wish you a lot of success selling on Amazon and growing your business internationally.